one of my favorite comics. Please welcome back to the stage, Veronica Garza!
Yo, give it up for Jillian. Remember that one time you did that show and you were just on Vicodin? Like, do you just stay injured? Fuck, Jillian. Get well soon. How the fuck do I follow Shishi? What the fuck? Damn. Like, I told my girlfriend, like, I'm after that, and she laughed in my face. I feel supported in my relationship. No, I got here early for once, and it was cool sitting right there watching all y'all get drinks before this. Because I'm not even going to make eye contact with the person that this happened with, but some guy tried to kiss a girl in line, and she laughed in his face. I'm like, I'm supposed to tell jokes, that's the funniest shit I've seen probably will see all night. You keep pouring those drinks, baby. I'll try to make her laugh. Not harder than you, but I'll try. I will try. Yeah, this is Valentine's Day edition. Like I said before, I have a girlfriend. I'm in love. It's great. I think it's an amazing thing. Are you all in love? Yes, maybe. I don't know. Now she's like, no. All right, cool. All right. It's cool. Like for Valentine's Day, we were taking a wine class. And I know you're looking at me like, bitch, what do you know about wine? I'm wearing a jersey under this. Like, I don't need to be there. But, yo, I don't need to be there. Yeah. But we took a wine class last month, and I perform stand-up comedy. I'm not like bragging. I perform it 3 to 5 times a week. And I went to this wine class, and that is the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. It's cool. Like, doing stand-up, I will admit this, I'm 35 years old, and I am hanging around like 22 to 27-year-olds all the time, and they say stuff, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, right? Like, what do you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely have like 2 shirts that are way older than them. But like, sure. I have a shirt that I've had since I was 7. I still rock it really well. But like, thing is, I get to this wine class, and I am the youngest person there. Do you know how good that feels? And I mean, if shit got real there, I know there were 2 women in there that I could beat up. So I was like, this is where I need to be. And we're taking a wine class for Valentine's Day, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm I will tell everyone that about it because I had to fucking pay for it. Okay? So you know where I will be on Thursday in Park Slope with some white women. I'm not ashamed. I'm in love, okay? That's what you do for love. I mentioned I date a woman. This is my new favorite thing to do in 2019. I encourage you to do it as well. This is my new favorite thing. I love to ask straight couples who the man in the relationship is. It's so fun to do. And I do it because like people give me and my girlfriend, like they antiquate us and ask us that stupid shit, right? And like I have to tell them, I'm like, we're very old fashioned. Like every Sunday morning at the beginning of the week, we wrestle. And the loser gets to be the man. Men are losers. You know what's cool about that joke is, like, sometimes I'll tell it and I can hear like a couple of men go, And it's that response that I know that they are neither the man or the woman in the relationship. They're the bitch. It's 2019. Bitch has no gender, right? Yeah. I went home for the holidays and I had to come out to my high school golf coach. You know what gets me about that? That's not the tag to that joke. There's more to that, okay? golf coach, and when I told her, she was like, I always know you'd be gay by your golf swing. You can tell that? Like, you couldn't tell by the fact that I was on the golf team? I think it's still early in the year, but I feel like we've come to agreement that, like, man, we live in like a messed up time right now, right? And you know what for me the biggest sign that I knew was a messed up time? The girl, I love that he was a swine. Not the bitch. I love it. I love it. Why, B? I felt his head tilt. But, like, you know how I know it's a fucked up time? This is how I know. Because the girl that sits by me at work, last week, she told me she went and saw Pretty Woman the musical. But she hasn't seen Pretty Woman the movie. Oh my God. Thank you, because I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, where did we go wrong, right? Like, where did we go wrong? And I'm irate, like, you don't think I'm like, I'm so mad about this. And I was trying to tell her, I'm like, I'm super upset about this. And I don't know, she's like, well, Veronica, I don't really understand why you're so mad. I'm like, let me give you an example of why I'm so mad. So let me give you this. Okay, she's like, okay, go. I'm like, imagine you went to go take your driver's test, but you've never driven a day in your life. She's like, okay. For some reason, you passed because, you know, you're pretty and you're cute. She's like, okay. And then you go home and you tell your mom, surprise, look, I passed. And she's like, surprise for you. She takes you to the garage, and in the garage is a Lotus. She's like, what's a Lotus? I'm like, it's a sports car. The doors go like this. She's like, oh, a sports car? How fast does it go? It doesn't really matter. The doors go like this. So you're in the car and you're going towards Manhattan because, you know, you got your driver's license, about to show off to your friends. You're just going, you're stopping, you're stalling because you don't know how to drive stick shift. Hell, you don't even know how to drive a car. You're stopping. You get to like one curve. A prostitute walks up to the door and she's like, hey, do you need help with that? She's like, how does any of that make sense? I'm like, that is a whole entire 5 minutes of putting in the movie. You tell people you saw Mamma Mia, okay? Great. I have to go, but I will leave on this, okay? I will say this. I love performing. I think New York City is great, and I feel really good this year because last year I had a really rough year, and towards the end of the year I got attacked, not far from where I take the wine class, but nothing stops me from going to fucking wine class. But I got attacked, and in this attack I had to file a police report. And talking to the cop, I had to disclose to him that I do stand-up comedy. and when I told the cop this, I was like, I was at a show, and he was like, oh, what kind of show? I was like, oh, I'm a comedian. He said, oh, you a comedian? Yeah. Tell me a joke. And I was like, the police practice fair and unbiased justice. And he was like, so you one of those Brooklyn comics. Guys, I'm Veronica Garza. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.